What's up, YouTube? I'm here in Fríona, Texas, picking up the first of two pickups at the Lineage Logistics off of Millard Road on the east side of Fríona. I was gonna do like the dash cam footage for check-in and all that, but it's literally like an open lot, and overnight parking is allowed here from what I asked and what I was seeing in last mile notes and stuff. It's pretty much just pull in, find somewhere to park, and on the other side of this truck there's the shipping and receiving office. Go in there, get checked in, same way you do everywhere else, and then they tell you to back into a door. What they had informed me of was open the doors, back in, tandems all the way back, landing gear down, and the red line pulled off. It's their safety policy, and that's how they do it, so is what it is. But I'm going to sit here and then end up going to Cargill down the road on the other side of town, and then after that, pick it up and heading over to Fairburn, Georgia. Yes, another long ass drive, so this video might be another 20-minute video. I may cut out a lot of dash cam footage and not use as much, and maybe not check in and stuff, so maybe. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm trying shit out, so we'll see. We'll just kind of, go with the flow. So I'll see y'all at Cargill. Hey guys, welcome to Cargill in Fríona, Texas. When you come in, you'll want to be careful of these railroad tracks because trains are extremely active in this area. Come around to the gate here on the right. You'll pull forward, and as you can see, a guard will usually come out and open the gate for you. He'll also check your trailer, make sure all the temperature stuff and everything is good. Lots of extra stuff that they do. They check to make sure if there's any extra damage, like scrapes or holes or stuff like this. That little door over there you just saw me walk into is the shipping receiving office. You'll walk in there and you'll do all your check-in process. And depending on how much information you have and whatnot, usually this process doesn't take that long, but because of the fact that I had a pickup at a different location to come and pick up more product at this location, it took some extra time. And usually when you come here to Cargill, you'll use either a N0 number for your pickup or a CBS. Charlie, Beta, Steve. I forgot what S was for the photonic alphabet, but it's one of those kind of numbers. Usually it's the N0 number. They'll do all that. They'll get all that information and whatnot, and you'll get all checked in. And then here comes the fun part. So if you have an empty trailer and you're dropping off, you're going to do something way different than what you see in this video. You're going to come around back still, and then you're going to come to these railroad tracks. At these railroad tracks with an empty, you can see off to the left, there were a whole bunch of empty trailers. You'll drop your empty over there, and then you'll come over here where all the loaded trailers are. Because my trailer is technically loaded, even though it only has one pallet, I had to drop over here. And so I'm dropping my loaded trailer with my one pallet into a spot that was kind of crooked. Once you get the trailer dropped and everything, like I said, when you drop the empty, you'll come back over here, you'll search for your loaded trailer, you'll pick it up, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of space over here. This is a great area to try to attempt to slide your tandems and everything to get your weights kind of close. So when you do go to the nearest truck stop to try to get your CAT scale in, if you are close to your 80,000 or a little close to 34,000, either on the drives or the tandems, you'll be, it's with the prime scale system that they have in the trucks and the trailers. It's a lot easier to do it right here than it is anywhere else. And so this took me a little while because I had to slide my tandems back because they charge a $25 fee if you don't slide your tandems. Once you get loaded and everything, you'll come back across these railroad tracks and you'll go back to the gate from whence you came and come around. And if you are loaded, which I'm not, I'm just bobtailing out, you'll go back inside that office. You'll get your paperwork and all your extra information, and then the guard will come out, open the gate for you, and then you can leave. And that's pretty much Cargill in Fríona, Texas. Like I said, be careful with those railroad tracks. Good morning, guys. This is U.S. Foods in Fairburn, Georgia. Pretty easy. When you get to the check-in, make sure you have your vest. Their paperwork says they require an orange vest, but it seems like a yellow vest is just fine as long as you have one. They ask for your driver's license while you're checking in and everything. So make sure you have those when you get checked in. I didn't have any issues here. Not too bad of a place, you know, especially for U.S. Foods. But then after you get checked in and everything, they'll give you directions on where you need to go. And like most U.S. Foods or Cisco's, you'll drive off to the back lot and you'll get parked and head inside. And getting to their lot's not that hard. It's pretty much just a straight route around the building, park in the center parking lot, and then what they have here is to go into door 10, which is where the receiving office is. And you can see there's a little bit of trouble trying to find somewhere to park because all these trucks, if you look off to the right into the corner of the building over there, that would be door 10, and that's the receiving office. And that's pretty much it for U.S. Foods in Fairburn, Georgia. Hey guys, I am back here in Fairburn, Georgia, waiting for U.S. Foods to call me so I can get a door. It has been a long weekend. I got over to Fríona, Texas on Thursday. I got there Thursday. Got to my appointment Friday morning. Got loaded up at Lineage for one pallet. Took it over to Cargill on the other side of town. And did not get my trailer until 9 p.m. Saturday evening. The issue was that they had taken the trailer over to Lineage on the other side of town where I was already at to load it some more, and it was still over there. Paperwork was ready, it just needed to be shuttled back. And so that was all day Saturday. I called at 8 o'clock in the morning. They said it was done. It was just at Lineage. I called again at noon. They said it was done. It's over at Lineage. I called back at 5. They said it was done. It was just over at Lineage. And then they called me at about 8:30. And so I got my trailer. As soon as I started sliding my tandems to try to balance the load, I knew I was coming back. I was about 1,000 pounds over on the drives. 35,040, I think, is exactly what it was. Full tank of fuel. There was no way I was going to burn off enough fuel between Fríona, Texas, and any open scale house. I would have had to burn 3/4 of a tank of fuel. But, yeah, went back. Got back to Cargill. Set for about hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. Got into a door. They reworked it. They had to downstack a pallet because it was really tall and extremely heavy. They balanced out the trailer, and I left. And it's been a fun 2 days. But I'm here. Appointment time's 8:30. It's currently 7:30. And after this, I get to go to Publix on the other side of Atlanta, Georgia, in Dacula. I guess that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. I'm not from here. But go over there to the Publix. They have overnight parking, so I can get there early. After that, I then have to drive another 427 miles to Zebulon, North Carolina, outside of Raleigh, to deliver at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. I'm probably not making that appointment, but oh well, is what it is. I'll just do as I'm supposed to. You ever get in this kind of situation, you're not going to make an appointment time, just contact dispatch and make sure that they're telling sales that you're not going to make it, and keep reiterating what your ETA is. If it changes because of traffic or anything, tell dispatch. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast while I wait for them to call me, and then we'll head on our way to Publix. I'll catch y'all later. Hey, what's up, peeps? This is the Publix in Dacula, Georgia. This entrance kind of confused me a little bit because they've got 2 guard shacks. What they have at this point right here is to pull all the way forward to the second guard shack for your check-in process, and that one's pretty much the check-out gate. Pretty busy here. I cut everything out, well, most of it, the waiting and whatnot. Quite a while to wait here. So you got 2 lanes that you work with. Once you pull forward, you're next in line. Just like Walmart's, you'll go over, you'll check in. You need your driver's license, for photo identification, because Publix does that at all their locations. Once you're done with your check-in process, I figured because I was about 6 hours early to my appointment time that I would be told to pull off to the side over here for the staging area, but I was actually told to go all the way around to the meat section to check in and get a door and be told what I was going to do there. This is actually a really cool Publix because as you come around, they have a full milk facility right here in the back. And so the boxed meat section is way back here in this back corner over here. Right there's the check-in office where those 2 guys came from. And I was told to park in one of these doors down here at the end. I actually just parked like this to go check in because I wasn't quite sure. But then you go all the way down to the end and you're good. And that's Publix. Hey guys, I'm here in dock door 707. As you just saw, I was parked in front of. I ended up making some lunch because I was hungry. And I'm very early to my appointment. I can't check back in until 4:30. And so pretty much just gonna park and stay right here until then. Probably gonna take a nap because as soon as I get done here, I've got to head out and head to Zebulon, North Carolina for the next drop, which is also a U.S. Foods. So, man, it's gonna be fun because I gotta be 460 some odd miles by 7:30 in the morning. So that means I've got to get out of here by midnight at the latest. So gonna have fun, probably not making that appointment time, but it is what it is. If that happens, can't be held against it if these guys hold me any longer and I'm not able to make the next appointment. So but that's where we're going next, so I'll see y'all there. Peace. What's up, guys? This is U.S. Foods in Zebulon, North Carolina. I got here 5 hours late thanks to Publix, but wasn't that big of a deal. These guys were pretty cool about it, and got me in and out within about an hour and a half. So you'll not want to turn in if the check-in lane is backed up to the road. Load notes state that don't block the road. Officers will come get you. Easy check-in like normal. Identification, vest. They give you a piece of paper for you to fill out. Pretty much you just put your PO numbers, your tractor trailer number, your phone number, your name, and take that into the office to check in with it. And as they told me what I needed to do after checking in here to go check inside is I needed to park into the center space and then go inside. So the big lots here over here they want you to park in. And in the corner of the building off to the right of where I'm parking is the section where you go check in at. And that's Zebulon, North Carolina, U.S. Foods.